Hey, what's up?
Hey, fool, how you doing, man?
Not too
They
much.
giving you a tough time?
Yeah, I was actually looking for you guys.
Yeah, what's up, homie? Let me, hey, Carson, can you bring that car up? I'll just give you keys real quick. If I could. There you go. Just bring that one up for me.
All right.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yo, what up, baby? Well, I'm looking for like property over in this area. So
Yeah.
I was going to see where you would recommend, and I'm starting to realize that may not be the best spot to be purchasing property.
On that, section 1, definitely not, you know, on account of us. And honestly, that little spot that you just rolled up to is very, very hot, and you know, everybody's interested right now. So
Yeah,
you know,
holy shit.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that earlier. You know, I had this like toilet cleaner run up to me and start screaming. It was great.
Oh, yeah?
So where would you recommend? So I'm a little, so I'm gonna cut it straight with you.
Sure.
I'm looking for property to be doing some production.
Go left.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, as in like all the way around the block. Yeah.
Oh,
probably for production.
Probably for production. It's not going to be anything crazy, right? We're talking car parts. I mean, cat's going to be out of the bag eventually. You know, I run, you know, LS Customs. I need cheap parts.
I remember. You remember me, right, Nino?
What's that?
You remember me, right?
Yeah, from the truck.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Of course I know. Yeah. Of course I know you run it. Yeah. I remember it. Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
I have a bad habit of like breaking it down from the bottom up. But
no, that's fine. Go on, my man. Go on.
The pots are very expensive, so I'm gonna be
go up the street behind you.
This way.
Yeah, up that way. Yeah, parts are gonna be very expensive.
I do remember him. So we're probably gonna be producing some pots. Oh my god. Wait, hello? You good?
Yeah, hola. What you up to, man? Chica, sorry.
What are you up to?
What
How
am
come
I
you
up
stopped?
to?
You look more sauce than me.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, look. You know, I'm with the business associate right now, but you should really check your attitude in Jamestown, Chica. You don't want about 10 motherfuckers to roll up on you here right in about 2 seconds, okay?
Apologize.
So you're gonna come correct, okay?
Okay.
Got you. What you up to, Chica? You just checking out this little loan building behind you?
No, I was literally just on my phone chilling.
All right. That's not a problem. All right, you keep well, Chica, okay? Maybe
You
be
too.
careful around Jamestown, you know?
I will.
Not the safest place.
Okay.
Could you pull forward for me a little?
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you. Sorry about that, Nino.
You're good.
Yeah, go on.
So, so I've been contemplating different property areas, you know, figuring out where I could be functioning out of. Now, this goes sort of without saying. There's a couple ways that I can go about this. The first of which is you get a bunch of people, black them out, go into a house. That's extremely sus. Part of what I need is a level of protection. And I don't necessarily mean like arms, right? Like, because there's a couple things, right? I could come down here and be like, listen, you watch out for us. You know, some of the guys that come down, because a lot of them are like civilians, right? But there becomes that, you called it Section 1, I think? The Section 1 area, I can handle
on
my
your right
own.
from here. Anywhere on your right from here is Section 1, right?
Okay.
Down to the bottom, all the way to the end of like this street ahead of us.
Sorry, just real quick.
No problem.
Nino,
Oh, is this Nino?
how you doing?
Hello, sir. I seen the picture you know what I'm saying, you shared with me. I'd like to formally apologize.
No, that's fine. I mean, I'm not sweating it.
No, we right?
I'm sorry?
Hola.
No, I mean, like me and you are straight, right? Like we are.
I did.
You know, the
Yeah,
boss,
I'm
the boss
not-
type of deal, you know.
I'm not pressed.
I was in the car with
no,
Nino Santos.
I was listening. I was trying to give you some advice, right?
Everything's
Like, I mean, there's some crazy
no
people out
problem
there.
whatsoever.
Don't want to be like, you know, listen. Listen, I
no,
know what
before
goes
they were
down there,
talking
right?
about it,
I'm good friends with the
Yeah.
queen. But
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
that's what-
pricing someone you don't really know, like kind of out of the blue, like I mean, you're kind of setting off some red
well,
flags.
I mean, you get it, right? Like, I got 3 cars here full of stuff, valuable, you know what I'm saying? And you coming down, I don't know who the fuck you is, like.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Misunderstanding type of thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, big dog?
Yep. I mean, yeah. I'm not. It's all good. What's your name again?
Forehead.
All right. You looking to do some work in the future?
Hey, look, how about this? Me,
Yeah.
you, and my business partner have a meeting after this. You know Jaeger, right?
Oh yeah, my nephew.
Yeah. Oh, that's your nephew?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good business partner of mine.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
drive up
Okay.
to the top of this car park on your right.
I will. Yeah. Give me a call.
Yeah, I'll call you back in like 20 minutes.
All right. Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Hey, drive
Sorry
up to this
about
car
that.
park. No, it's okay. Drive up to this car park. That's a really good way to show you the area. But yeah,
Ooh,
go on.
okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of looking at properties right now, kind of weighing the options. First of which is I was going to have a chat with you as to how you guys are handling property down there. Like,
Well, firstly, very well. I'll tell
sorry,
you that much.
this is my nephew.
Don't
I do
apologize.
apologize. Hey, what's
fine.
going on, Jaeger? How you doing?
Please don't have forehead shot.
I'm not going to get forehead shot. It's fine. Like, I'm not even that pressed. I was trying to give him advice. This guy started like screaming with a fucking thing in his hand. I'm like, how do you know I don't have a blicky? You know what I mean? Like, listen, if you're gonna chop cars in the fucking sewers, like, at minimum, you last thing you want to do is start screaming. You want to be like, hey, what's going on? Can I help you? Not just, oh, yo, by the way, you work at Barber Shop. I'm like, motherfucker, I already know you're doing hella illegal shit and probably got thousands of dollars on you. But anyways, yeah, I'm not pressed. Well, I'm not gonna get him shot. What the fuck, Jaeger?
Tell Jaeger you're with
I
Happy
fucking
talking
know,
about it
Nino.
right now. He'll be
I've
fine
seen
with
you
it.
have people shot for way less than that.
Listen, Jaeger. After I lost everything, I've kind of settled down. I'm like a civilian now.
What?
Yeah, I own LS Customs, the biggest private mechanic shop in the city, and tow roadside service with tow.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna have him murdered.
No, why am I gonna get forehead murdered?
I don't fucking know. Look, I told him to press everyone that comes up.
Why
Right?
would I call Barry?
Just look. He should know some people not to street shot, right? He doesn't
Yeah.
know you, and that's not his fault. But look, just don't have him murdered, Nino, please.
I won't. Look, I'm genuinely. Listen, you know me. I obviously there's
Yeah,
gonna be
I
a
know
point.
you. That's why I'm worried.
He'll be fine. Is he your friend?
Yes, he's my business partner.
Okay. Yeah. No, then we're cool. If anything, that might actually be useful. Because people like him, well, they can probably do things I'm not looking to get into.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because we should talk soon. I
Okay.
wanna introduce something to you.
Okay. Give me a call. Like, how about in 30 minutes? Does that work?
It's gonna. No, I'm gonna be working for probably the next hour.
You have a raid?
No. I don't want to talk about it over the phone. But
Okay,
It has some. It's a reason why we're uptight up there.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. Give me a call whenever you're free. I'll be around probably for the next, hopefully only 12 hours, and then we'll go from there.
All right.
All right.
I'll give you a call.
All right. You take care.
You too.
Bye.
Come have a look with me. I don't know if you got the balls, bro, but just be careful. Isn't it beautiful, fool?
It
Jamestown
is.
fucking real nice, huh?
It's a lot
You
better
don't see it
than
until
Fudge
you see it
fucking
from
Lane.
above. All right, man. So fucking, we kept getting interrupted, but go on. So what was the rest of your, like, game
Yeah.
plan or pitch or what else you got?
Listen,
I'm following along. Housing. Your options were Jamestown and where else?
I'm just gonna. I'll give you the bigger picture. I've raised $260,000 in. It's gonna be 24 hours in about an hour. Ellis,
Jesus fucking Christ.
that's right. I need to be pumping. Why? Mosley's has become Walmart. As of yesterday, as of Saturday morning, the pots that Mosley is selling, even to Master Mechanics, is $150 a pot. And due to sort of like, you know, all the foot traffic they naturally get, a lot of money was pooled, more than likely, and they're pumping pots at a price that we simply cannot compete with. Well, I have zero intention to being at the top, right? There's a difference between being in the top and being like non-existent. So I woke up, learned all this. Saturday, I spent my mind like in a haze of a fucking like something pressing against my fucking temple. How am I gonna do this? Are we fucked? And I said no. Instead, over the past, I woke up Sunday and I just started working. I got money coming in from everybody. Everybody came together. 18 individuals, varying amounts of cash. We're still needing another 100K, but I think I can pull that off today. And I need to get my own operation going. Now, I have a bit of a dilemma. The first is Fudge Lane is full. Jamestown is going to have a lot of foot traffic. And the reality of the matter is, in order for me to be productive, I need civilians to be able to get through without being too hassled. Now, I have factored in some of the costs of loss, because that will occur from time to time. And
not in Jamestown, it won't. Not if you're with us, it won't. I promise you this.
Really?
Yes. Those people that you just ran into down the bottom are also in on our turf, fool, doing our things. And, you know, the world moves. I don't know. You know, everybody got to stay connected, fool. So, like, I'm smiling my fucking ass off. All the shit you're saying to me right now, my brain is ticking over and over and over. But, my friend, if you want to move into Jamestown, I think there's a very big possibility that we could, you know, do something amazing here. But yeah, continue.
So there's the concern of protection, right? Well, I feel quite safe down here and always have. My concern would be the civilians that may come on down. Now, I will make it clear that those who do would be very respectful. However, the factory will need to tick almost 24/7. And if I'm going to be transparent, what if they come down when there aren't many Vagos around? It's a real consideration, right?
My answer to that is Jamestown belongs to the Vagos, yes, for sure. And everything in Jamestown Street, you know,
Tank,
we will
think of the
always
fresh
be
sub.
patrolling, looking after. However, as you said, you know, property is quite limited at the moment. We're not necessarily going to be able to stop anyone from moving in. But what we are going to be able to do is try to move in good neighbors. Currently, you know, without telling you too much, Jamestown is protected by, I would say, 50 people. There are, say, 3 groups around. And then there's also some business happening down at that sewer spot. All of this is not controlled by us, but all of this is managed by us, if that makes sense. And, you know, one wrong step by anybody in any of those situations, everything falls apart. So, I know you like it up there at LS Customs, you know, but we also have an auto shop down here. Just saying.
That is a very good point. The thing is, LS Customs has been growing rather rapidly. They're
Understood.
people hearing the stories of the vision and the dream, and I think it's kind of already became home. Now that said, I think as time goes on, sorry, I'm listening to the motor. There we go. As time goes on, I could definitely see some facilitation of helping a side shop open up down here. There's no reason that operations can't happen. I mean, that's a down the line thing, right? I don't want to make any empty promises, but you know,
No.
I am a bit of a visionary, you know? Not to say every dream comes true, but it's good to think about what a future could potentially look like.
Well, look, the Vagos have been through all the trials and tribulations you could imagine, and myself and Lex, you know, we may not have the brain of somebody outside of the South Side, but we definitely have the vision, my friend. I can tell you that much. I mean, the auto shop down here, we've really, for a long time, and even more so now, have been interested in setting that up as somewhat of a, you know, like a Lolo spot, you know, for the Chinos, for the Tornadoes, for all the Lolos. And you know, if we were, I don't know, you know, that's all. We were thinking about that spot for ourselves, you know, to do that kind of thing. So, you know, side brand, whatever, and it's down the track, as you said. However, I can definitely guarantee you safety, fool, down here. I mean, I have to speak to the Jefe, Lex, and you have to also. But if safety is something you're worried about, you know, you'll have it good down here, man.
Let me float something else your way. And there's a lot of thinking I'm going to be doing over the next while as I contemplate options. Because ultimately I have to do what's best for the shop. But that's not to say I wouldn't potentially buy up more property.
Excuse me, Sadi.
Please, go ahead.
Hola, Lex. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I'm still talking to this Nino fool. You might are you free? All right. We're sitting on the old BSK parquet, looking over all of Jamestown, having a little chat. He maybe wants to become a resident, but it's a business type thing. So do you want to come and have a chat to him, or? Oh, you're all there. Okay, I'll come down. All right, howdy. Run that last thing by me, and then we'll head off, and you can meet the Jefe.
Absolutely. One thing I am also considering as well is manpower. How many bodies do you normally have around this tsunami and after tsunami? And the reason I ask that question is not only just for protection, but there's other value that I can bring potentially.
Wow. So, I mean, it's tough to say, Vato. So, like, there's usually 4 to 6 of us at any given time, but that's only the Vagos, you see. And I think with the city in in its current state, everybody is running off these connections. Nobody wants to make enemies. You know, people want to defend themselves and they want to keep things a bit close, but no one really wants to make a big enemy. You know, so if I were to bring you, look, no one's called it this. No one said anything like this. But say if I were to bring you into this a coalition of sorts, if you understand what I'm saying, down in Jamestown, that's what I mean. For those numbers are endless, fool, and it's protected. It's well protected. If we're not here, someone will be.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah, and you would be told like who they are, and you would meet them, and they would know you, and so on and so forth. Your employees would have a way to identify themselves, all that kind of shit. By the book. Well, by our book at least.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna take a real hard consideration on this, because there is a means by which I think I can help you guys profit on the side as well. But I gotta run numbers and think logistics.
Of course. Let's pop down to the top of the barrio. You can meet Lex just so you can meet him,
Right.
and I'll fill him in on our conversation. Yeah.
All right, sounds good.